Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is episode 28 of Pokemon Red, and you're getting treated to Jazz Trey, because I've been sick over the week.
Yeah, who is this deep-voiced fellow, and what have you done with Trey?
Yeah. You see,
he caught the dinosauritis.
How are we supposed to get through this?
He got bronchitis.
The Bronchiosaurus, yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Giovanni.
From working at Dinosaur World.
It's Backpacker Giovanni.
He's disguised himself as a Pokemon tamer.
He's testing us.
Yeah. He's like, he learned from his friend Blaine how to do disguises.
Giovanni, undercover boss.
Yeah. Technically.
Man, I still think the undercover boss with Adam Driver is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Adam Driver, is that the guy from
Have you ever seen Kylo Ren without a shirt? He's got like a six-pack.
Have you ever seen Kylo Ren without a shirt? He's wide.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and that was before Last Jedi, where they actually showed him. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Tauros looks like he's recoiling, like he just saw something gross.
Yeah, it's...
Ew, Vaporeon!
I hate cats.
Especially cats with gills.
Shit, red. Is this the first Tauros we've actually seen in this playthrough?
It might be. You mean you didn't run into one in the Safari Zone, did you?
I think there might have been one other, maybe.
That makes sense. He's really strong though. Like in terms of normal types, he's one of the like stronger ones you can get at Gym 1.
Yeah, I've never used Tauros, but I've heard good things. I hear he's kind of like Snorlax, where like if you just need one more Pokemon to like round out your team, and you need something that's kind of utilitarian, like Tauros is a good sixth member.
Yeah, he's not as versatile, I would say, as Snorlax, because Snorlax can learn a lot of weird moves.
So if you combined them, would it be Torlax or Snoros?
I like Torlax, that sounds cool.
It depends on what time of the day you evolve it, Dan.
Oh. Do you use a...
Or no, how convoluted can we make this? Come on, it's Pokemon. There's all kinds of ridiculous evolution methods.
Oh yeah, there's two stones that basically mean bright. There's a luscious stone and a light stone, or...
Actually,
isn't there a sunstone?
There's the sunstone, the dawnstone, and the shiny stone.
It's the same thing.
And I can never in Gen 4 it's the worst, because I can never remember whether the shiny stone evolves Roserade or Frostlass.
Yeah. Frostlass is the dawnstone.
Because it's like, what's the difference? I don't know.
I don't get why there has to be that many.
What was wrong with just leveling them up?
Yeah, or just trading them. I liked that too.
You know, it makes me wonder, because like, as of like the 3DS games, because you know, there's in order to evolve Inkay, you have to hold your 3DS upside down while it levels up.
Yeah.
Once it reaches like the level where it's supposed to evolve.
There's nothing in the game that tells you.
Like, is Nintendo? I mean, I hope they include gyro in all their future consoles, because it's amazing.
Yeah.
But like, if Nintendo ever released another console that didn't have gyro, how are you supposed to evolve your Inkay?
Yeah.
I guess they would have to come up with like an alternative method, like they did with Melodic when they took out like contest stats, but.
You have to go to the same place you evolve Magnezone, because it's magnetic, so it reverses the poles or whatever.
I guess.
And that's how Inkay evolves.
It's funny for how much of an effort they make to like not change up the formula too much to future-proof the games.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of examples where they don't really do that. Like, they'll make a Pokemon evolution or some mechanic like really reliant on a game-specific gimmick.
Yeah.
That just doesn't get carried forward.
That makes me wonder how they're gonna do Sylveon if they ever get rid of Pokemon Ami.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, have they shown it in Sword and Shield yet?
Surely Eevee will be there. Eevee is one of the most popular Pokemon lines.
Well, no, I mean, has Pokemon Ami been shown in Sword and Shield yet?
No, it hasn't. which, I mean, I like it. I like the little mechanics that it adds, and it, like, gets you a...
I like it, too. I especially liked it in Sun and Moon, where they gave you, like a little hotkey at the end of battles, like, if your Pokemon needs blow drying or, like, combing after a battle, or if it wants a treat. Like, it's because at that point, it's basically just, like playing with your Pokemon and, like, giving it treats as a reward for, like, winning a battle.
Well, also, that little mechanic took out the need for full heals after battles.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could use the medicine rod, take off burns or paralyze or freeze or whatever.
Yeah, you know, I guess...
medicine rod. It sounds like an old, like, plague doctor tool.
Medicine rod.
Or just, like, whack people with the medicine rod.
You're healed, boom.
What Pokemon do you evolve by trading it while holding a medicine rod? Chansey?
Chansey, yeah.
There it is.
This is how you get Blissey 2.
Oh, man.
It'll be the first 4th evolution.
Blissey 2.
Yeah.
Blissey 2.
It's just 2 Blissey stacked on top of
It's impossible to kill. Just too much HP.
It's got like 1 million HP.
It self-heals.
It has an ability that just is leftovers, except it's 20%.
It could happen.
You're right. Hey, with Gigantamaxing or Gigamax, whatever it is, we may get crazier shit. What is that called? Gigamax?
Gigantamaxing.
It's
Gigantamaxing.
Okay.
Gigamax is the term that actually sounds good. They use Gigantamax.
Well, yeah, the basic form of it is Dynamaxing, and then like to go even further beyond form is Gigantamaxing, which apparently only certain Pokemon can do, which not sure how I feel about that.
I'm guessing the starters can do it.
I'll do you one better. I'm guessing the Kanto starters can do it.
No. Stop giving them powers.
Because we gotta... You know what? They could probably... They could...
I'll be okay with Gigantamaxing if it's literally only the whipped cream Pokemon that can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Just make a giant cake, that's it.
Slurpuff or whatever it's called. What is that thing called?
Alcremie. Or Alcremie. Actually, no, everybody's pronouncing it Alcremie, but it's like... Alcremie, guys.
Alcremie?
Yeah.
Does it make little, like, frosting potions?
I guess, maybe.
I would love that. It's like a Pokemon that gives you Frappuccinos, which honestly...
Okay, my opinion of that Pokemon is suddenly boosted.
Let's put Poke Starbucks out of business, man.
Good old Machop.
Okay. If there was a Pokemon that was working the counter at a Starbucks in that world, who would it be?
Chansey.
I feel like I've seen a Pokemon picture that was like official or something, where they're in like a coffee shop or something, and there's a Pokemon that's either working. There's like a Chansey working the counter or something, and there's like a Machop or something carrying a tray.
I love that. Okay, get this. It's a completely Pokemon ran coffee shop. Like, you got the espresso machine on top of a torque hole heating up the water.
It's like a cat cafe, except it's the cats running the restaurant.
Yeah.
And not just existing there.
It's literally a cat cafe. It's all meows. And they all talk like that. They're like, "Hey boss, what do you want?"
They can all talk, because that's just a thing that Meowths can do.
Yeah.
I just realized, in an earlier episode, did I make a joke about this trainer looking like Giovanni's, like, douchey son?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember you made a joke earlier in the episode about it looking like Giovanni.
Yeah.
Well,
also,
yeah, but it's because I think I've commented twice now on that sprite's similarities to Giovanni. And the second time I had forgotten that I commented on it the first time, so now it's just like... Oh boy. Once again, I pity anybody watching these, like, in a marathon.
It's the Enfant Terrible or whatever.
Les Enfants Terribles.
Les Enfants Terribles.
Yeah. See, my French sucks.
Les Giovannis.
Les Giovannis.
Giovannis.
Yeah, which one is solid Giovanni and liquid Giovanni?
Solid would definitely be silver, because he's like, I'm out of here, bye.
Guess.
I feel like silver would be more of a liquid Giovanni.
Yeah, that's my thought, because, you know, he's got the luscious hair, he's got, like, the boisterous personality, kind of like that.
He's evil.
Yeah. Yeah, he would totally have, like, an evil British Cam Clark voice.
Gold, why did you pick Totodile? You're a fool.
I only care about strong Pokemon.
It's perfect.
We need Cam Clark to come on this.
You can use all of the weak, recessive Pokemon.
I'm going to use this Crobat, but only once I get to Kanto. I'm sandbagging you, Gold.
Well, yeah, because before that, he's not treating his Pokemon with love. And Golbat is only able to evolve into Crobat if it's treated with love.
Yeah.
Or if it likes its trainer.
You gotta use the medicine rod on your Golbat, and that's how you evolve it in Pokemon.
You gotta whack it with the old medicine rod. Fixes all ails.
I know we haven't been talking about Giovanni's gym, but it's mostly like...
Oh yeah, this is Giovanni's gym.
I mean the mysterious Viridian gym leader.
Yeah. This gym's kind of like a variety gym. It's kind of got like a lot of fighting, a lot of rock, a lot of earth types.
Well, isn't Giovanni's like specialty type supposed to be ground?
It's supposed to be, but he's got like a variety.
Yeah. He's even worse than the... Oh, okay, I guess he's not worse than those Elite Four members in Gen 4.
Yeah.
Claim to be fire-type users. There I go, referencing that again. My god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when Ronald McDonald came to play.
Yeah.
Man, was Pokemon ever good?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I know we've made fun, but, like... I don't feel like we've really adequately, And maybe this is just... Well, okay, you know what? No, it's not, because, like, it's Pokemon. Everybody loves Pokemon.
Yeah.
But, like, the concept of Pokemon being, like... Because
You just smacked into the door and everyone's better now.
Yep. It's that fast.
Wow, who knew? It's like
Service
when Homer becomes a chiropractor, and his whole...
So I just noticed the old man looking in the... Sorry, you continue.
It's like when Homer becomes a chiropractor, and his whole business model is just like pushing people onto garbage cans.
Hey, if it works.
So I noticed the old man looking in the window of the gym, and I'm imagining that he's just like, oh yeah, I'm looking in here at all the Giovannis.
This gym is full of strong trainers.
Yeah.
He's Giovanni's biggest fan.
Oh boy, there he is again.
He's like, he's back.
In all of his glory.
He's finally here, performing
also
for you.
Doing this immediately after Saffron City kind of takes the wind out of the sails of fighting Giovanni again. He's like, we just fought you.
See, I think it's kind of nice.
Found me.
Because it's kind of like his dreams have been kind of crushed, so it's like, fine, I'll go back to my day job.
I was hoping to resurrect Team Rocket right here in this room, in the corner of this gym.
Well, that's a good question. Like, actually, no. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because the gym thing is like most people don't know he's the gym leader. He's like secretly running the gym.
Yeah.
But I like the kind of the reverse idea of that, where he was like this gym leader who like got into a life of crime and became the boss of Team Rocket.
Because he was so like powerful. Because he is technically the final gym leader.
Why are you using Zapdos?
Because I'm trying to prove a point to this Rhyhorn. Teaching him who's boss.
It's got Stomp though.
Yeah. I guess
trying to teach it that love prevails. When you love your Pokemon, it beats a Rhyhorn.
Yeah.
Hey, Pikachu could fry like 3 ground types at once in the anime.
It's true.
Except for Blaine's Rhyhorn. Yes, Blaine's... No, not Rhyhorn, Rhydon.
Well, he needed something to represent the volcano outside of Magma.
Yeah, a giant rock rhinoceros.
Rock me.
I guess it's halfway there. Whatever.
Hey, doesn't Giovanni also have a Rhydon?
I don't remember. It would make sense if he's supposed to be the ground type gym leader.
You know, I'm honestly surprised. Like, even in Victory Road, you never run into a golem in this game. Like, that's like trade only.
Yeah.
So it's like if you want something like as powerful as Rhydon, and don't want to go try to level up a Rhyhorn, because Rhyhorn takes a lot of experience.
Nidoqueen's got a good sprite. She's on model. Oh, that focus sash. Focus sash energy.
What I want to know is, why does she still have Poison Sting when at this point, if you don't have a Psychic type,
because, Trey, that's the best
right.
Poison type move in the game.
Wait, you're right. Hey, Toxic exists.
Okay, best offensive Poison type move in the...
Yeah, Needle Arm and like Venoshock, that stuff didn't come till later.
I know we've been over this probably countless times at this point, but it just boggles the mind that they were like, yeah, we're gonna make Poison good against exactly one type and make its strongest, like, attacking move, like, 15 power.
Wait, hold on, there's also
That's
Acid and Sludge Bomb and Sludge. Those are also in this game.
But no, Sludge Bomb didn't come along until Gen 2, did it?
No, I think Sludge Bomb was a Gen 1 move. At least Sludge was.
You sure? Oh yeah, there's Rhydon.
Oh god. Not so good at
and he looks like Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah, he's kind of chunky, like.
No, you know what he looks like? Legendary Godzilla.
Oh no. He does.
And you know what? I like Legendary Godzilla.
That's the new one, right?
Yeah.
The American one?
Yeah, the new American Godzilla. I like that design.
He's thick.
It's clean.
Yeah. I need to see the new one. I need kaiju battles in my life.
I also, and please don't rake me over the coals for this, it's probably just the nostalgia talking, but I also kind of have a soft spot for the design of 98 Godzilla. Not as Godzilla, but just as like a creature.
Yeah, like as a monster, yeah. Well, it is like cool looking. Like,
yeah.
It's a rad looking monster. Or as they call him now, Zilla.
Yeah. As Toho retroactively renamed him.
Well, yeah, Giovanni talks to you after he gives you the badge. And then he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
And now he's gone forever.
Yeah. Until the next
time we meet.
Yeah. Actually, no, he doesn't appear at all in Gold and Silver.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't come back until the secret episode of
Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah. Like they obviously they reference him in Gen 2, but he never makes an appearance.
Honestly, that's a pretty good plot for a sequel. Like, oh, the bad guy of the first one, like, inspired this like rebel, like, insurgency in Johto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's kind of cool, like, as a plot device.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting idea.
Yeah,
where like his followers are still like committed to the cause, even though their leader gave up on it.
Yeah.
So here we have our final rival. Yeah, I guess it's kind of an acronym, isn't it? Or no, contraction. I studied English in school.
Yeah, as Blue says, this is a warm up for the Pokemon League.
Yeah,
because he's gonna have pretty much the same team when you get up there. I mean, no, he won't be up there at all. Who's the champion? I don't know.
It's Lance.
Yeah.
Fabulance.
Oh yeah, this time it's no longer Pidgeot versus Pidgeot. This time the gloves are off.
Has Pidgeot just flown away to be free?
Yeah, Pidgeot's taken a break at Professor Oak's lab.
Oh,
she's done her job. Yeah, upstate.
Oh,
she's still alive.
It's gone to be with Farfetch'd.
Oh yeah, the Farfetch'd with no feathers.
Yeah.
The diseased, cursed Farfetch'd.
Oh my lord.
Part of me feels bad.
Now that sounds like nightmare fuel right there. Featherless Farfetch'd.
It still has the leak.
Yeah.
It still has the leak, but the leak is steamed, so it looks more like a whip.
I love that bit of lore that, like, Farfetch'd is supposed to be like a duck, like, ready to be cooked, and it's like it's like carrying the leek that you're meant to cook it with.
Yeah. I always thought the leek was supposed to be like a whip or a sword. Like,
well, I mean, that's kind of how they used it, but like, the more I think about it, it really the writing really was on the wall that Farfetch'd is just terrible. Like it's a duck that comes to you practically asking for you to like make a stew out of it.
It's literally there for the Pokedex entry only.
Its name is Farfetch'd.
Yeah. Well. As in, using it in your team would be pretty far-fetched. Oh no, reflect. What are you gonna do? Use a special attack.
Well,
actually, you probably made the right move, because Alakazam has really high special.
Yeah, but still, Big Bird's just that big of a beast that he just ran right through it.
Big of a bird.
Big of a bird. Oh yeah, he's sending out his starter, which I'm immediately going to destroy.
Yeah.
Although its level's pretty high.
Yeah, level 53.
Yeah, he's definitely, like, intimidating to fight. That makes me wonder, can you lose this fight and you don't have to fight him again? Because I know you can lose it in yellow and could keep continuing.
I think that one fight here in the early game is the only one where you can lose and, like, move on without beating him.
Okay.
What a strategy. He's about to die, and he decides to use Leer.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like
I was just careless.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's foreshadowing. It's like poetry.
Don't worry, we got permission to use this clip.
Yeah.
Trey called up George Lucas just yesterday, and he was like, "I don't own that anymore."
I have to call Bob Iger. Or who's in charge of Disney now?
Bob Iger.
Okay, yeah. I called Bob Iger.
Yeah, Trey's got Bob Iger on speed dial.
Yeah. I call him Bobby for short.
Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. He's got a great burger joint.
Bob the Iger. Can he buy it? Yes, he can.
Will he buy it? Pretty much.
Probably.
Yes.
Except for Sony. He refuses on principle to buy Sony.
Hey man, if that's what it takes.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes to get Spider-Man back in the MCU.
Oh no. It's not that important, kids. Don't do it.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of anybody who. I absolutely mean to make fun of the people who like want to storm Sony's offices to get Spider-Man back in the MCU. But like people who are legitimately like upset about what happened, like. And by the time this goes up, things may have changed. This is literally like the day after like the news about the Disney Sony thing broke, so
they just can't get along, can they?
Nope. An example for all of us to not regard.
Don't make shitty contracts. That's the rule.
Spider-Man. He is going.
Does whatever Bob Iger can.
Well, we beat Giovanni. We defeated Blue one more time. We got to take on. Next time, we're going to go to Victory Road and make our way to the Indigo Plateau. See us then.